Alright guys, doing the next hired request today. It's called The City of New Orleans by Arlo Guthrie. And it's got a pretty cool piano part in it. Let's hear a little bit of it here. So forth. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. This is the free part one I always put on YouTube. I use the whiteboard to teach how to play piano by ear. I have a website called webpianoteacher.com. It has the rest of this, the song lessons for this, video lessons. They work on iPad and iPhone and Android tablets, Google phones, all that mobile stuff really well now. So you can get the rest of the lessons for this song, as well as many, many other lessons that I've done for the past 5 years, thousands now. Best way to contact me is on Facebook. Just do a Facebook search for Web Piano Teacher. See what I'm up to. Get on the next hard request list if you're looking to do that. I have another website that will teach you how to read music, not for this particular song, but it'll just teach you how to read music. I have sight reading lessons on there to learn how to read real music notation with a staff and everything. If you need help with that, that's SeanCheek.com. So SeanCheek.com has all my sight reading videos, how to learn to read music. SeanCheekBlog.com is where you can find out what I'm doing as well. Also, to order DVDs, if you don't want to do the website and you want just the videos you want on a DVD, just go to SeanCheekBlog.com and you click on the custom DVD tab. Also have some other stuff on there as well. So let's get started here with this lesson. Okay. It's one of those deals where it's a pretty sparse piano part if I put only with the pianos playing, so I kind of have to fill in a little bit. We'll be doing that as well, because we don't have a whole band behind us. It's just solo piano, so I make it sound like the original. Of course, all those little fills and everything are in there, but we'll have to add a little rhythm to it in the left hand too for piano solo. But here's the intro. And sorry about the key it's in, but that's the key it's in. Either G flat or F sharp major, G flat major or F sharp major. So I chose flats. People seem to not be so scared of flats as they are of sharp. So we're doing it in flats here. Let's look at the right hand. It really should be a C flat, but I just put B for ease of reading. So it's D flat on the thumb, middle D flat. On the pinky it's B. Then we go to B flat. So and we'll hold that for a second and then go to G flat. Right there. So dun dun. And then we're going to do D flat and B flat together. Let that ring for a little bit. So 1, ba-dum, bum, bum. We're going to do it 2 times. See the 2 times there? So we'll do these 2 boxes again. 1. Dun, dun, dun. Now on the left hand I have G flat. Let's do that G flat as an octave, okay? So G flat on the thumb, G flat on the pinky. Let's do the D flat just as a single note, not as an octave. And then we'll do G flat as an octave. And then as an octave again, and then the D flat just as a single note. Okay, but this is how it goes hands together. You play left hand first, and then while you're holding the B flat, then the left hand puts the D flat in the middle, and then you play the G flat, and then you play together, and then this goes bum, bum, for those last 2, bum, bum. So slowly, and go. 1, bum, 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 bum. Then we do the second time, bum. For you. Ready, go. 1. Bum, bum, bum. We go up to speed. You see, sometimes I'll just add an extra, play that, whatever I'm playing, play it again. It's totally fine to do that. In fact, I encourage it for this song and any others that are like it. Just play the chord again if you're just, hit that D flat that a little bit again, just kind of softening there if you want. All right, so that's the intro. And then right when we get here, we start the verse. Right on the sea of New Orleans. Now, it's hard to sing it in that rhythm and play these fills, so I already sang it, but now I'm going to play the piano part so I get the rhythm exactly right. Okay, does that make sense? It's hard to play all these fills and sing at the same time and do both rhythms exactly correct without practicing a whole lot. So we're just going to do the piano here, but this is where the verse starts. Riding on the sea of New Orleans. So D flat, G flat, and B flat. Play that first, and then I come in here and we go ba bum bum, which is a low G flat, then a high G flat, and then a B flat in the middle. So it's bum ba bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum. Left hand's on a G flat, squiggly line, which means we'll do an octave. You can also put a D flat in the middle if you want, as far as just hanging out. I call it hanging out on that octave. But simplest thing is just to play the G flat octave, once and just hold it if you're can't do that yet. But eventually you want to be able to add a D flat in the middle there with it. And we'll add the middle note in all of these left-hand octaves. Okay, so as you play the G flat, you can have D flat in there in the middle. So something like this. Ready and go. And one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is the first measure. Alright, that's that first measure, and then the next one's going to go. It's going to be E, F, E natural, and then F, and then up to D flat, and then play that D flat again. So, ba-bum, bum, bum. Left hand goes to D flat octave, and then you can have an A flat in the middle. So, like that. Or just play the D flat and hold it. Okay? Now, is the piano player doing that when they're playing this? I don't hear it. It may be that they're not doing it, which they don't have to because they got a band behind them. Or the way the recording is mixed, you can't hear it. But we have to do something because we're piano solo. So D flat, A flat, D flat, ba 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 ba. So da 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 da. So let's put these two measures together. Ready and go and again. All right. So sometimes I forget to hold that G flat a little bit. Let's do that. In the singing, riding on the sea of New Orleans. All right, so that's where we are. Then we go here. Now, right here, the left hand is going to go back to G flat, the D flat in the middle, if you can, for. A counts here, but the left hand will continue all the way throughout this. Okay, so but the right hand's going to go. Okay, so after you play D flat, G flat, B flat, I'm going to go up to high G, and then blue there if you can see it, G flat, and then we're going to do this, which is going to be A flat, A natural, B flat, D flat, and then down to G flat, then up to high G flat, down to D flat. So, I figure that 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 3. Alright, so right here, 1, 2, ready, go. I started here and stopped right here. Again, 1. Trouble with the left hand, vamping it all, just play it one time and hold it. Okay, it's totally fine to do that to start with and then try to add some rhythm in the left hand later. Now let's start right here and then do that much. Ready and go and. Okay, and right here we start Illinois Central. Illinois Central. So we have E flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat minor chord. And then in blue here, G flat, F, G flat, up to E flat. So it's 1, bum, 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 bum. I go 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 5. Now on the left hand we have an E flat octave. And you can put B flat in the middle, if you're able to do that. And it's 4 counts, so it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Now let's add it to what we have. Ready and go. And here we have sharps because I would have had, it's a C flat chord, and you know, I just chose sharps instead there. So if you're wondering, just for ease of understanding is why I do sharps here. D sharp, F sharp, and B natural, and then B, B flat, B, B flat. But you wait for a while until you do the B, B flat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Left hand's on a B octave. Put an F sharp in there in the middle if you can. Okay, it's 4 counts. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. I mean, you play the chord the first time, and feel free to lightly play it a few other times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's add it to what we have right here. Ready and go. And 1. I forgot the G flat up there. Let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. That's it. Let's do it really slow one time. Ready and go. And 1. Have it. Alright, let's do the whole thing with the intro. Ready and go. And 1. And that takes care of your Word 1, the free lesson on YouTube, Part 1. Let's finish it on the website. Hope you guys enjoy it.